Welcome into the Triton Nation Network. We're getting ready for a great contest between the men's NIACC Trojans and Iowa Central Tritons.
Yeah, men's basketball here today at Hodges Fieldhouse. We're just getting set to go with 3 minutes left to go. Crowd's starting to file in here. Should be a pretty packed night here at Hodges Fieldhouse in Fort Dodge. Iowa Central 17-8, NIACC 14-10. Should be a dogfight here. We got going on.
Trey Croft leading the Iowa Central team into practice before starting, and he's the guy to look out for today.
Yeah, he is. He is no doubt the guy to look out for here tonight.
And now he's the guy.
He is the guy, yep. If you guys did not hear, he is the now all-time career scoring leader.
That was crazy. Bill Orr had held the record for all-time scoring for Iowa Central for 49 years.
Wow, 49 years.
It has finally been broken by Trey Croft. And he still has a few more games left to go to increase that scoring total, and he obviously can do it here today.
Yeah, he can obviously do it here today to increase that to maybe hold on to it for another 49 years.
Yeah.
But yeah, Trey Croft, no doubt, is an amazing kid, amazing talent. There's no doubt in my mind that he would have broken that record. Yeah,
he broke it on Wednesday when they were at Southwestern. He scored 39 points at Southwestern on Wednesday to break that all-time scoring record. He broke it in the second half of that game. And he's averaging 25.8 points per game. Obviously, he's been great here at Iowa Central. He's a sophomore. It's his last season.
What a way to go out. What a way to end the year, being the new all-time scoring leader.
But I'm going to hope that he transfers to a Division I school so that everybody in the country can see how he
right, yeah, no doubt about that. As you can see there, new all-time scoring for Iowa Central with 1,392 points. Unbelievable.
So keep your eye on him today. We know we will.
No doubt about that.
He'll be number 4, and he's started every game except 2 that he did not play in, which was during winter break against Kirkwood. There he is. Trey Croft.
Yep, there's the man right there.
Wow, congratulations to Trey Croft.
Yeah, big congratulations.
Very special moment in Iowa Central history.
It's a milestone that comes around. It's a rare occasion every now and then.
Not very often.
Not very often indeed. But what a milestone for Trey Croft and this Iowa Central basketball team.
He has been great for this Triton basketball program. Last year when he teamed up with Cam Swift, Prince Moss, David Miller, and now this year when he has teammates like Dallas Bailey, Colin Shannon. He can do great things, and he's shown that in 2 years.
No doubt. Absolutely amazing. So we're just getting set to go here for tip-off here at Hodges Fieldhouse.
So it looks like that Cameron Jenkins is getting a start here tonight.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So the regulars: Dallas Bailey, Trey Croft, Royshawn Webb, Colin Shannon, and Cameron Jenkins today instead of Akamormai.
Akamormai not suited today for unknown reasons. For NIACC, the starting line for NIACC: number 2, Tajay Blackman; number 3, Orrington Harrington; number 11, Jacob Payne; number 15, Jalen Smith; number 22, Hollis Hardwick. Should be a great game. And as Iowa Central, and here's the all-time scoring leader, Trey Croft, with a missed 3.
But why not have the first shot? Why not take the first shot?
Yeah, no, why not? Might as well, right? This is Harrington for 3. That's good. Well, the roll in. NIACC has the first lead. Draws first blood.
Here's Shannon now. Here's Jenkins. Jenkins pulls up for 3. No good. Rebounded by Payne. Here's Hamilton. No Nick Worm here today for NIACC. He's been one of their good players on the floor this year, but not suited.
So here's Shannon now with the screen from Jenkins.
Bailey over to Croft, wide open, doesn't take it. Pulls up mid-range, can't get it to go. Strong rebound by Webb. Hook shot, got it to go in the foul. Strong putback by Royshawn Webb and has a chance to tie it at 3.
That's what Royshawn Webb is very good at doing. Strong, getting the offensive board and putting it back.
Foul called on Tajay Blackman, his first. Chance at a 3-point play for Royshawn Webb. Raphael Jagady just checked in for Iowa Central. Webb misses the free throw, so Bailey checks out for Jagady. Blackman to Hamilton. Hamilton has been a high scorer for this NIACC team, so want to watch out for Orrington Hamilton today.
No doubt about that.
Hamilton drives in, doesn't get to go, and a strong board by Webb. And here comes Croft.
And Iowa Central loves to use the pick and pop. The pick and pop style. And quick ball movements is another thing they like to do. And that works, and it always works well for them.
Croft, Shannon for 3. Nice, it's good. Nice assist by Trey Croft. It's 5-3. 5-3 Iowa Central. Shannon gets on the board.
Now Central, they love to share the ball.
No good on that jumper by Smith. Here's Croft. Shannon over to Jenkins. Here's Webb. Out to Shannon to Croft. Good ball movement here by Iowa Central. Cameron Jenkins can't get it to go, but tipped back in by Jagady.
Nice tip in from Jagady, the big guy.
7-3 start for the Tritons.
It's a good start here for the Tritons.
Hardwick misses, rebounded by Jagady. And here comes Croft once again. Croft has had some slow starts this year, but has came back strong. And a long three by Jenkins gets NIACC to call a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break. It's 10-3 Iowa Central. So 4 minutes in, Iowa Central leads 10-3, and Cameron Jenkins making his presence felt as he got the call to start today from Coach Pilcher.
Wow. Yeah, no doubt about that. Cameron Jenkins is another really good bench player that I think he'll make a good starter.
Inside to Jacob Payne, who lays it in off the glass. His first 2 points of the ballgame, 10-5 in favor of the Triton Sears Croft. Shannon drops it into Jagady, defended by Blackman. Out to Shannon, over to Croft. Croft over to Jenkins in the corner. Good again from downtown. And another timeout called by NIACC. So what a great start for Iowa Central. And obviously, Coach Mark Moll didn't get his point across to this NIACC team.
No doubt about that. And Cameron Jenkins, he's already off to a hot start, firing off already 6 points for him here today. And the reason why he got that was a quick ball movement. He was open. They needed to get to him quick, and didn't give NIACC any time to jump to the ball. And that's what a lot of teams need to figure out how to do is, the quick ball movement. Get it and go.
Yeah, and it all starts with Trey Croft because he's the one that brings it down the floor. He passes it off really quick, and he sprints right down the lane and out to his spot.
Yep.
And it just all comes around and flows really well. When it does it, it's ugly, but when it does, they could be dominant.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And it's like Pelcher said earlier, once Trey Croft gets going, this whole team starts to fire off.
Jalen Smith knocks down the three. 13-8. Iowa Central lead Sears Croft.
Like we said earlier, they like to use the pick and pop or pick and roll. However you want to put it.
Deflected and stolen by Payne. Inside to Hardwick, who lays it in on the up and under. First basket for Hollis Hardwick. And it's back to a 3-point game. Now it's Croft. Pull up three. Good. And he extends that scoring record that we talked about earlier, and his first 3-pointer and first basket of the game.
He's just warming up now.
Usually how it goes for him. Long three, no good by Hamilton. Offensive board by Payne. Misses, but the foul was called on the floor. It'll be on Raphael Jagady. It'll be his first. So Webb will be replaced by Dallas Bailey, who left really early for Jagady. Comes back in. And that mid-range jumper good by Roderick Fuller, who just entered the game for NIACC. Here's Jenkins. Now back to Croft. Croft. Jenkins for three. No good. Rebounded by Jagady. Gets it into Croft, and Croft, a nice feed. And Shannon knocks it down.
What a pass. What a pass.
No look pass.
Oh, man. That was beautiful. Loved it.
No look pass by Croft. And that's what he brings to the table each night.
Oh, yeah.
Hamilton for 3. That's good. Warrington Hamilton now with 6 points.
There's Croft. Give it to Shannon. And again, with the quick ball movements, that's why they're in the lead here, not by 4.
Here's Croft. Shannon wide open for 3 again. Knocks it down.
Oh, my goodness. Here we go.
9 points for Colin Shannon, and nobody has been testing him here. Nobody contesting a shot. Fuller inside, out to Payne. Now it's Hamilton. Hamilton, long 2. No good, in and out, rebounded by Colin Shannon. Here comes Croft racing down the floor. Croft drives inside, out to Bailey, back to Shannon. Another wide open 3. Knocks it down again.
Oh, my gosh.
Timeout, NIACC. 12 points for Colin Shannon. 25-15 Iowa Central. We'll take a 30-second break. What a start for the Tritons.
Oh, emojis! I thought the conversation just got dumber.
Ugh, internet trolls, just ignore them.
I like you just the way you are.
I believe in you!
She's a hugger. Give her a squeeze.
How about that hand?
Ah, there you go.
Thanks, mate.
You're killing it, Jane!
Welcome back here on the Triton Nation Network. Iowa Central up by 10 points already here in the first half, 12:34, and it is definitely raining threes here today.
Yeah, mostly because Colin Shannon has been wide open.
Yeah, nobody contesting Shannon right now.
Everybody going to Trey Croft and don't want to allow him to get hot, but also don't want the other shooters for Iowa Central to get hot as well. Because then Croft will just start to get going himself, and then you have the shooters like Dallas Bailey who knocks down the 3 there to get hot as well. And
You get a 3, you get a 3, and you get a 3. That's how it goes. Oh man, what a start for this Iowa Central team so far. Everyone's getting 3s here today. It started off with Jenkins, then moved to Croft, and to Shannon, and now it's Bailey.
Payne mid-range jumper got it to go. 28-17 Iowa Central leads. Here's Croft. And a carry going to be called on Croft. Wanted to pass it to Shannon, but he chose to cut right at the second that Croft was going to pass it to him. Shannon with 12 points. Here's Payne for NIACC. Now it's Hamilton. Over to Fuller for 3. No good. Rebounded by Webb. Another strong board. And here is Trey Croft. Croft. What a find. And Webb can't get it to go. Got his own rebound out to Croft. Now it's Jenkins. He'll drive in. Misses, but a foul. It'll be a blocking foul on Hollis Hardwick. That'll be his first foul. And Cameron Jenkins will go to the line to shoot 2.
Iowa Central off to a hot start here at Hodges. Already, everybody, a majority of the team is already firing off 3s.
That's not what you want if you're the opponent.
Nope, not at all. Once everybody starts hitting 3s, that means trouble for the other team. No doubt about that.
Jenkins started tonight. He has 8 points.
He's definitely proven to Pelcher that, hey, I can be a starter. I can be a starter when you need me to.
Payne. Missing that 3 is Blackman. Loose ball gotten by Hardwick. Blackman over to Payne. It's a new shot clock.
(30-17). Iowa Central takes the lead. 10-15 left to play in the first half.
Payne misses the 3. Rebound comes out to Bailey. Here's Shannon. Shannon to Croft. Nice spin move. But it got nowhere, and Jenkins is fouled by number 25, Caleb Anderson. Shannon will pass it in from the baseline. Jenkins from the corner for 3, no good. Rebounded by Bailey, out to Shannon. Finds Croft, drives back out to Jenkins. Jenkins to Croft, pull up for 3 for Croft. It's good.
That was a deep 3 there.
But Croft is the one who can make those.
Yeah, Croft is definitely one of the people that he probably make it from the D in Pelcher and Dennis.
I think he tried once and he did make it.
Amazing.
Croft. Hardwick misses, but a foul on NIACC after the shot. Fouls on Orrington Hamilton, his first. Iowa Central takes the ball up 33-17.
Wow. Just a hot start for Iowa Central right now.
6 points for Croft, 12 for Colin Shannon, 8 for Cameron Jenkins. Webb inside, here's Bailey for 3, no good. And the rebound out to Croft and the new shot clock for the Tritons. Here's Shannon, now Jenkins. Bailey inside out to Shannon, over to Jenkins for 3, no good. Rebounded by Anderson. The Iowa Central men have dropped 3 straight. All, 2 on the road, 1 here at home, which was Marshalltown. They dropped that game, and then 2 straight, which was Kirkwood and Southwestern. Croft nails another.
You don't want to leave him open.
9 points for Croft.
There's your first mistake, leaving that guy open. Leaving Trey Croft open, the all-time leading scorer, open downtown.
Came in today with a total of 1,392 total points. As I said, the record-breaking number. Now over 1,400. 1,401 total points.
Unbelievable.
Shannon at inbound from the sideline. Robert Hawkins into the game for the first time tonight. Excuse me, today. It seems like nighttime, but it's a 3 o'clock game. We'll have another strong board, and he puts it back in.
It happens.
4 points for Royshawn Webb.
So now Iowa Central taking a big lead here.
And the charge going to be called on Roderick Fuller, pushed off on Croft. It's going to be the first foul on Roderick Fuller.
It looks like Iowa Central came ready to play today. They were ready for this one.
They want to get back on the winning track after 3 straight losses.
I said they're going to be able to do it here.
Up by 21 already. Bailey finds Hawkins inside. Back to Bailey. Croft, 7 on the shot clock, has to find a play, and a carry, another carry going to be called on Croft.
Croft got a little confused there. Croft was a little A little confused on that one. He didn't think that was a carry, but refs' decisions are always final.
Blackman for 3. No good. Strong board by Isaiah Sims as Croft went up for it. 2 shots come for Isaiah Sims after Dallas Bailey fouled him. Sims knocks down the first.
Sims a 60% free throw shooter.
Cameron Jenkins back into the game for Colin Shannon. Sims misses the second, got his own rebound. Missing that 3. And Sims commits the foul on trying to get the rebound, but he's playing really hard, trying for those boards.
Playing aggressive, but you also got to play smart.
So that allows Dallas Bailey to get to the line for Iowa Central. It's a 1-1. Knocks down the first, he'll get another. Bailey knocks down both. 40-18. Here's Tajay Blackman. No Nick Worm today for NIACC.
Trey Croft takes the wheel here. And now Bailey gives it to Robert Hawkins. And he peppered him on that one.
Here's Roderick Fuller. Fouls on Royshawn Webb. First foul for Webb, and he'll be subbed out for Kane Kramer to enter the game. Mac to take it out on the baseline.
So now Royshawn Webb will come out, and like you said, Kane Kramer has been a pretty good player. Coming off the bench, he's shown a lot of improvement lately.
And a travel on Hamilton before the little collision between him and Croft. Iowa Central will get the ball back, up 42-18. What a strong start by the Tritons, and Croft with the ball. He's scored 20 or more points in 19 of the 24 games he's played, and he nails another.
No doubt about that. Trey Croft was so wide open on that one.
12 points.
Unbelievable. I think the lack of communication from NIACC there on who got Trey Croft.
Cameron Jenkins picks up his first foul. Here's Roderick Fuller now for NIACC. Now Hamilton for 3. That's good. Orrington Hamilton with 9 points. Here's Bailey, pull-up jumper, can't get the bounce. Rebounded by Payne, and he'll take it himself. Payne, Hamilton another 3, no good. Rebounded by Kramer, and here's Croft. 4:35 left to go here in the first half. Croft. Jenkins to Kramer for 3. No good. Rebounded by Hamilton. And here come the Trojans. Isaiah Sims with it. Hamilton inside. Out to Fuller for three. No good. Rebounded by Robert Hawkins. And now it's Croft. Under 4 minutes to go. Hawkins to Jenkins. Bailey for three. Good.
That was a nice look to find Dallas Bailey there for three. So now it's Harrington. Now Croft will take it.
Hawkins blocked. Blocked by Payne.
Wow.
Kind of contorted his body to block Hawkins, who will be replaced with Jaden Kephart, number 30. Croft in the corner fakes it, pulls up long two, can't get that one. 48-21, a 27-point lead for Iowa Central.
Yeah, and a hot start for Iowa Central so far from the get-go. Cameron Jenkins started firing off 2 threes, and everyone else just kind of came about.
Hamilton misses that three, rebounded by Kramer. And gets it to Croft. 2:30 to go. Cameron Jenkins lost it. Tried to drive on Blackman. Here's Payne. Finds Jalen Smith and puts it in over Kephart. 48-23, 5 points for Jalen Smith. Croft, that slow walk up the court. Here's Kramer. Over to Crofts. Back to Kramer. Driving inside, misses the layup. Rebounded by Smith.
A good try by King Kramer.
Now here's Hamilton. And last touch out of bounds by the Tritons, so it'll stay with NIACC. Good defense there by Dallas Bailey, but Mark Moole, the NIACC coach, wanted a foul there, but the refs say his hands were straight up in the air, which is okay. Cam McPherson into the game for NIACC. Hamilton for three. No good. Here comes Croft. 1:40 to go here in the first half. Here's Croft, defended by McPherson, drops it off for Webb. Out to Shannon, over to Kephart, now Bailey. And that was intended for Kephart, but he wasn't looking for the pass, he was looking to drive. And the ball goes out all the way back toward the NIACC basket. So they'll take it on the sideline near their basket. Here's Tajay Blackman. That's Jalen Smith. Defended by Kephart and fouled by Kephart. I'll be the first on Jaden Kephart. Hawkins returns for Kephart. Here's Payne. Misses, rebounded by Shannon. 1 minute to go in the first half. Here's Robert Hawkins. Croft putting the moves on Payne. Shannon for three. No good. And a foul going to be called on Hawkins. Hawkins didn't like the call, but 48-23. Under a minute to go now.
Pretty good game so far. Iowa Central has been dominant from the start.
Smith for three. No good. Rebounded by Hawkins. And here's Croft. Shot clock still on. 38 seconds left to go here in the first half. Croft with 12 points. Shannon with 12 points. Bailey with 8 points. Just a great first half for Iowa Central. And here's Bailey. Pull up for three. No good. And kept in by Hawkins. Three by Croft. Good.
Money.
15 first half points for Trey Croft.
Wow. This is exactly why he is the all-time scoring leader.
Banked in at the buzzer. Will count by Jacob Payne. 51-26 at halftime. Iowa Central still with the big lead at halftime.
Wow, what a game for Iowa Central. Everything seems to be going very well for them to start. For the start of the first half, 51-26, and it all started with the three from Cameron Jenkins. It all started with the three from Cameron Jenkins, and everybody else just started to roll with it. And Croft joined in, and everybody else started joining in on the fun.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break and then we'll have more here on the halftime show.
Bye-bye.
Hi! Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably going to turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Back inside Hodges Fieldhouse. Great first half for the Triton men. 51 points in the first half. Led the way by who other than Trey Croft with 15 points.
Yeah, I mean, who else would it be, right? But, but, you know, this Iowa Central team has been great all season. You know, they had some bumps in the road with some tough losses. But, you know, other than that, this Iowa Central team is just unbelievable. Coach Pelcher's doing a great job with this Iowa Central team. And their performance, like you said, you know, Trey Croft putting up 15. This kid's amazing. Just amazing talent.
Yeah. Add the 15 so far, you get a total of 1,407 total points now. I'm just keeping track.
It's a
new record. So, however many points he ends his career with Iowa Central, which would be after this season, is how many points a new record is. So, every point is a new record.
Yeah, basically, I like that. You know, you got this game. However many he puts up this game, then you got two. We got two more regular season games. February 21st against Iowa Lakes, at Iowa Lakes. And then their last home game, February 28th, as against DMACC at 7:30. And then you also got postseason. Can't forget about that postseason.
Right,
And who knows how far they'll get in postseason with the way they've been performing and Trey Croft. And, I think they'll get pretty far in the postseason.
Yeah, if everybody comes to play, they could get really far.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
For a matter of fact, if Dallas Bailey and Colin Shannon, even Kimber Jenkins, who we saw start tonight, can get about 10 to 15 points a game.
Yep.
Along with Croft, because we know he's going to start. He's going to score about 20 to 25 every game. He's already at 15 here tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And, you only got 2 sophomores, Trey Croft and Robert Hawkins, and then the rest are freshmen. So I think what Coach Pelcher is trying to do is he's trying to figure out who's going to be the starters for next year. I think he's looking ahead to next year. And obviously Cameron Jenkins, he's proving right now that he could be a starter next year.
Yeah, because you only lose 2 sophomores this year if you're Pelcher. You lose Croft, which is a big loss if you're a Tritons fan, but you also lose Robert Hawkins, who's played here a few minutes here today. So you get the rest of the team back. You get Cameron Jenkins back. You get Colin Shannon back. You get Dallas Bailey back.
Yep. Akamormoy. All those other freshmen. If you get those guys back and they're healthy, and this could be a very dangerous Iowa Central team next year as well.
Yeah, they love to shoot threes, especially Dallas Bailey and Jenkins, but you can also see them working on their driving skills, driving to the basket. That'll help them out really in the long run. Because right now they mostly shoot threes because you got Croft to drive into the basket and kick it out. They like the drive and kick offense.
And that's something that'll be worked on during the off season. Is driving to the basket, getting more of the post guys involved too. Guys like Jagady and Raphael Jagady if he comes back, and Akamormo and all these other forwards and stuff like that. If you work into those guys, you'd be a very dangerous team. And the big guys can also shoot threes, which is really scary. If you're a scout in Iowa Central, it's really scary because you don't know who to put on.
Right.
You don't know if you put on, a 6'7" guy or a 5'10" or 6-footer, 6'1".
Yeah, and I really hope that Trey Croft moves on to a Division I school because he can score. And not only score, but assist. And he can help teams win, not by scoring, but assisting players. Mm-hmm. But if they need scoring, he could do it.
Yeah, and Trey Croft, he's got such good talent. I mean, his crossovers can be deadly. Let's be honest. But he also loves sharing the ball. He loves sharing the ball and getting out to other players. As you can see there, Cameron Jenkins. He has Cameron Jenkins. Cameron Jenkins has been getting involved. Dallas Bailey, he's got 8. He's just an overall team player.
Oh, thank you. Did you see anyone's waffles? Thanks for helping us. Is this not fair? You're welcome.
We do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
And I got a few stats for you on Trey Croft.
All right, let's hear it, Reese.
Trey Croft has scored double digits in all games this season, except one, which was against Simpson College here at Hodges. He scored 9.
Oh my goodness. Every single game.
It might not be a 20 or 30 point game, but he scored at least double digits in all but one game this season.
Wow, my goodness.
He scored 19 20-plus points in the 24 games this season, and he's gotten 30 and above 9 times this season.
My goodness, what amazing career this kid's had. You know, from the time he was here last year, a freshman, and then now to entering his final games. Depending on how the postseason goes, you know, he's entering his final games here at Iowa Central, unless he moves on to D1, which, like you said, you hope to see him. I hope to see him there too, in a D1 school. Maybe even increase his career scoring tenfold.
And I see this team as the same as last year's team when they had Prince Moss, Cam Swift, David Miller. Prince Moss was the 3-point guy. Cam Swift could shoot too. Dallas Bailey would fill in for Prince Moss in my view. Colin Shannon obviously would fill in Cam Swift. Rafael Jagady or Akamorma would fill in for David Miller, and obviously you got Trey Croft still here. But yeah, I see a lot of similarities in last year's team and this year's team.
It's an interesting team, you know, and this is plus I love watching this team play because they're energetic. They love to move the ball. Their ball movement's incredible.
Right.
You know, that's what a majority of teams have, but some of them, you know, don't really have that as well.
Yeah, some of them don't move it that fast. This fast.
Yeah, exactly. And
they move the ball at blazing speed sometimes. And you'll know when it's going good or when it's going bad. Most of the time.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And, you know, and most teams also rely on just one person to get their points. Whereas us, Iowa Central, yes, they rely on Trey Croft a lot, but they also give it to other players. You know, Cameron Jenkins, Dallas Bailey, Roy Sean Webb, and all these other guys. They don't always have to rely on Trey Croft now, which is great. You know, like we said earlier, he's entering his final couple games here in the regular season. Depending on postseason, we'll see how it goes. But we're excited to see how everything goes here in the second half.
Yep, a 51-26 lead for Iowa Central. When play resumes, we have about 3 minutes and 15 seconds until halftime is over. With that said, Iowa Central defeated NIACC on January 20th at NIACC 86-54. Croft scored 21 points, another 20-plus point game. He had 3 steals. Dallas Bailey added 18 with 6 assists. Kane Kramer had 16 points off the bench. Tajay Blackman and Orrington Hamilton both had 8 points in that game. Caleb Anderson had 10 points off the bench. NIACC is 1-6 in the conference, and they're 2-3 in their last 5, as well as Iowa Central, who's 2-3 in their last 5. Iowa Central went from over 500 in their conference to 3-5 in their conference after the last 3 games.
Yeah,
that's not what you want to hear, but it's not a result of Trey Croft not scoring, that's for sure.
Yeah, both teams are very tough, very tough teams. Both teams are looking to climb in the standings as we head down the stretch of the regular season. As today, Iowa Central is sitting in fourth place, and NIACC is in 7th. So Iowa Central looking to maybe be in the top 3, or maybe even leader. lead the NIACC or NJCA or ICAC conference.
Yeah, but we have 3 or 4 more games to go until the playoffs begin. So it's all about when it's coming down to the stretch when there's 3, 4, even 5 games left to go. It's all about getting hot at the right time.
Yep, exactly. It's all about finishing strong as well. You don't want to finish, poor. It's all about that strong finish.
And that's why March Madness, I know it's not this division, but March Madness is always fun to see unranked teams and teams you wouldn't believe to beat the higher seeded teams and higher ranked teams that you know are pretty good.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And we see it in NCAA. We see unranked teams that are surprised that are even in the tournament to begin with. They take down number 1, number 5s, and number 6s. It's amazing. College basketball is an amazing sport. It's an entertaining sport, if that, as well, because you don't know what could happen. You don't know what could happen, what cannot happen.
Right. Well, the players are back out on the floor.
Yeah.
And we're just about set to start the second half here at Hodges Fieldhouse. 51-26 Iowa Central lead. They'll get the ball to start the second half. Croft lays it in to start the second half. 17 points for Croft.
So now Croft looking to extend his 17-point game, an all-time leading record.
Tajay Blackman misses, rebounded by Jenkins. Starters back out on the floor for both teams. Jenkins for 3, good.
And it's starting to look like the first half all over again.
A 30-point lead for Iowa Central. 56-26. Here's Hardwick. Now it's Jalen Smith. Here's Payne. Inside to Hardwick, who lays it in. Here's Shannon now. Here's Croft.
This Iowa Central team loves to space the floor, and that's how they get assists, is spacing the floor and find the open man.
Hardwick coming in strong with that lay-in. Here's Bailey now, Jenkins. Croft with it. 3 points away from another 20-plus point game. Bailey drives inside, lays it in, and the foul.
Gets the +1.
10 points now for Dallas Bailey and shot at a 3-point play. Roderick Fuller back into the game for NIACC, replacing Orrington Hamilton. And Bailey completes the 3-point play, now with 11 points. Royshawn Webb, the only one on the floor with under than 10 points. Here's Hardwick. Out to Fuller for 3. No good. Tipped out, rebounded by Hardwick. Here's Payne. Now it's Jalen Smith. Hardwick. Fuller drives in. Out to Payne. And pass picked off by Shannon. Here's Jenkins for 3. No good. Right there for the rebound is Webb, and a foul is called. Foul's going to be on Hollis Hardwick. That's the third foul on Hardwick. He'll be replaced by Cam McPherson. Shannon to inbound on the baseline. Here's Croft. Behind the back dribble. Weird pass out to Bailey, but it works. Bailey knocks down the three, and Bailey has 14 points. Creative pass out to Bailey.
And that's what Trey Croft loves to do. Loves to get creative when passing.
And Smith throws it away. Was looking for Fuller, but he tried to cut to the basket at that time. And nobody was there to receive the pass. Here's Shannon now. 62-30, Iowa Central. Cameron Jenkins with it. Out to Croft. Bailey. Croft. Drives inside. Drops it off for Webb. Out to Bailey. Wide open for three. No good. Rebounded by McPherson. And here is Tajay Blackman now. McPherson with it. Blackman. Out to Smith for three. No good. Rebounded by Jenkins. Here's Croft.
Now the double screen play that they love to use.
The charge going to be called on Webb as he tried to move his defender, and Pelcher did not like that call.
I think Pelcher's a little confused on what the call was. On how that was a charge.
Fuller inside, knocks down that turnaround jump shot. 4 points for Roderick Fuller, and it's back to a 30-point game. Here's Croft. Bailey sets the screen. Over to Shannon, now Bailey. Shannon. Croft. Thought about the three. Shannon takes it, though. Rebounded by Webb. Webb puts it back up. No good. Rebounded by McPherson. And Tajay Blackman brings it up. Now it's Jacob Payne. Tajay Blackman for NIACC. Here's Roderick Fuller. Getting it to Smith. Payne for three. Good. Jacob Payne knocks down the three-point shot. He's a 6'7" forward.
Wow.
From West Haven, Utah. Bailey, mid-range jumper, got it to go. 16 points for Dallas Bailey.
Hey, if he's open, he's open. Let him take the shot. That was a good job by Royshawn Webb to find Bailey.
Smith, the floater goes. Jalen Smith from Ankeny, Iowa. Jenkins in the corner for three. That's good. Cameron Jenkins with 14 points. And everybody
gets threes today. You know.
Rebounded by McPherson. Offensive board for NIACC. New shot clock. Here's Blackman. Now it's Jalen Smith. Over to McPherson. Blackman. Jimmy Fuller. Here's Payne driving in. Misses. Rebounded by Bailey. Here's Shannon. Jenkins. Step back three. No good. And last touch out of bounds by Fuller. It'll stay with Iowa Central. They'll get a new shot clock. And Bay Etheridge checks into the game. Trey Croft will get some rest here. A 36-point lead, and
Now, before Bay Etheridge came, 4 of the 5 Iowa Central players were in double digits today. Unbelievable.
And Jenkins lost the handle on it. Never had the handle on it.
A little bit of Butterfingers there. It's all right.
So NIACC will take the ball back. Down by 36. Here's McPherson. Now it's Roderick Fuller for NIACC. Wild shot. Didn't get it to go. Got his own rebound. Out to Hamilton. Lost it. Stolen away by Shannon. Here's Bay Etheridge. And tried it. Looked for Bailey, but it was picked off by Payne, and he lays it in at the other end. Now here's Shannon. 67-34. Payne with 12 points for NIACC. Bailey for 3. Got the roll. Timeout. Iowa Central.
This game's getting out of hand.
70-34. We'll take a 30-second timeout here on the Triton Nation Network. Back inside Hodges Fieldhouse, 70-39 lead for Iowa Central.
This game's getting ugly for NIACC.
McPherson tries the 3, no good. Rebounded by Jenkins. Cameron Jenkins has had a big game today.
He is having a dominating, outstanding performance. No doubt about that. From the start.
Bailey drops it off for Webb. Now here's Jenkins. Out to Etheridge. Jenkins with it. Defended by Blackman. Out to Shannon. 5 on the shot clock. 3. Bailey has to put it up. Long 3. No good. And a shot clock violation. They say it didn't hit the rim. So NIACC will get it back. 11:33 left to go in the game. Iowa Central leading by 31 points. Trey Croft back into the game as he replaces Etheridge. Fuller inside, wild shot, but it results in a foul. It'll be on Kane Kramer. That'll be the first on Kane Kramer. Roderick Fuller knocks down the first.
Now here comes Croft.
Croft was 17, averaging 25.8 points per game. The new all-time scorer in Iowa Central men's history. Hamilton with it, drives in. Isaiah Sims can't get it to go, and a strong board by Bailey. Here comes Croft. Croft, good ball handling. Here's Bailey over to Jenkins, over to Kane Kramer. Knocks down the 3 from the corner.
My goodness.
Timeout NIACC. Iowa Central 73, NIACC 41. We'll take a 30-second timeout here on the Triton Nation Network. Nation Network, 73-41. Iowa Central leading by 32.
And Iowa Central putting on a dominating performance here. No doubt about that.
Still 10 minutes to go. And last touchdown of bounds by NIACC, so it'll go back to the Tritons. Could we see a 100-point game here today?
There's a possibility that we could. If I had to give it a percentage, I'm likely maybe 40. Say 40%.
Croft out to Bailey. Bailey to Webb. Bailey drives in. Puts it up off the glass and in. Dallas Bailey with 21 points. He's the first to 21. He's the first to 20 plus. It's not Croft.
Wow. We got a new player for Iowa Central, not Jaden Gephardt, number 23, Aspen LaPointe.
Isaiah Sims knocking down that three-pointer. 75-44. And a foul going to be called on Sims. That'll be his second foul as blocking foul was called on Kramer, on Sims. He tried to defend Kramer. Robert Hawkins replaces Royshawn Webb. Croft will pass it in off the sideline. Back in for NIACC, number 25, Caleb Anderson. LaPointe tries a three, no good. Rebounded by Hamilton. Payne missing a three, rebounded by Hamilton, goes right back. Here's Smith for three. That's good. 75-47.
Here comes Croft.
And Croft threw it away, tried for Hawkins, but he cut and nobody was there to receive it.
A little miscommunication there.
Timeout Tritons. 17 points for Trey Croft and averaging 25.8 points per game coming into today. He's scored 620 points this season, total points.
Yeah, no doubt about that. This Trey Croft is amazing, unbelievable, no doubt.
If you're just joining us, Trey Croft is the new all-time scorer in Iowa Central men's history. He broke it on Wednesday at Southwestern when he scored 39 points.
Yeah, 39 points, unbelievable, no doubt.
Smith missing a three. Rebound goes out to Blackman. Payne. Anderson for three. That's good. He got a picture of his record-breaking shot before the game today. LaPointe, mid-range jumper, got it to go. He has his first basket of the game. Not much playing time for LaPointe.
Yeah, we don't see much of LaPointe, but still not a bad ball player.
Here's Tajay Blackman, defended by LaPointe. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be on Aspen LaPointe. Blackman misses the first. Colin Shannon back into the game for Iowa Central, replaces Kane Kramer. So 1 out of 2 at the line for Tajay Blackman. Shannon to bring it down the court for Iowa Central.
Now here's Shannon. Nice double screen there from Croft and Bailey.
Croft feeds Bailey inside. Out to Croft. Drives inside. Misses the easy layup.
A nifty move there, but just could not connect.
Payne knocks down the mid-range jump shot. Here's Shannon. 77-53, so the lead for Iowa Central down to 24. Hawkins inside. Fouled on his way up. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That was a nice job there by Robert Hawkins to drive to the basket and draw the foul. Go for the shot and draw the foul.
2 shots for Robert Hawkins. Misses the first. One for 2 at the line that time. He'll be replaced by Jaden Kephart.
There's Orrington Harrington.
Nice play by LaPointe. Had his hands up, which deflected the pass. Shannon inside. Misses the layup. No foul called. Here comes Hardwick. Hamilton can't get it to go. Rebounded by Payne, who lays it back in. 16 points for Jacob Payne. And a timeout going to be called by Coach Pelcher and Iowa Central. It'll be a full timeout. So 78-55 lead for Iowa Central. 6:19 to go. 21 points for Dallas Bailey, 17 for Trey Croft. Still hasn't gotten those 3 points that he needs for another 20-plus point game, but
He hasn't hit that 20 mark yet, but I'm sure he will here later. You still got 6:19 left to play here in the final quarter, or not final quarter, final half. Final half, 78-55. And this Iowa Central team has been dominating I've been steamrolling NIACC all day today.
Iowa Central will pass it in on the sideline. It'll be Shannon. Gets it into LaPointe. Now here is Croft. Gets it into Shannon. Bailey for 3. Too short, rebounded by Hamilton. Here's Payne back to Hamilton. Orrington Hamilton with it. Here's Jacob Payne. Anderson for 3. That's good from the corner. Lead down to a 20-point game. Biggest lead for Iowa Central, 32. Croft in the corner for 3. Good. There's 20 points.
There's the 20 he's been missing.
So another 20-plus point game. His 20th. Royshawn Webb in for the Tritons for Jaden Kephart. Roderick Fuller back in for the Trojans. Webb inside spins, left-handed hook, rolls in. 83-58, 5 minutes left to go here in the game. Iowa Central needed a win. It looks like they'll get one. Smith for three, no good. Rebounded by Payne. Doesn't get the hook to go. Here's Croft. Croft. Pull up in the lane, too short, got his own rebound. Out to Shannon, drops it off for LaPointe. Here's Croft again. Croft putting the moves on Fuller and out of bounds off Croft. Isaiah Sims checks back in for NIACC. Hardwick gets it to Smith. Now here's Isaiah Sims for three. That's good. Isaiah Sims.
Here's Shannon now. Shannon will give it to Bailey.
Bailey can't get it to go, but a foul will be called, and Bailey will go to the line to shoot two. Dallas Bailey at the line. Four fouls now on Hollis Hardwick. Bailey misses the first. .22 points for Dallas Bailey as he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Smith, mid-range jump shot, no good. Battle for the rebound, Sims wins it, and he's fouled as he tried to put it back in. Isaiah Sims will go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to be on Aspen LaPointe. That's going to be his second foul.
Now with 3:51 left to play here in the second half, here in the final game of today's doubleheader. Don't foul. Just don't foul. 84-61. You're up by 20. You're up by 23. Why would you foul? I mean, unless it's a close game, then yeah, I can understand why you foul. But there's no reason to foul when you're up by 23. You just gotta play smart and get the W. You gotta play smart and hold them.
Here's Croft. 20 points for him today. Shannon, Kramer. Croft again. Here's Royshawn Webb out to Kramer. Kramer out to Shannon. Pull up long two, no good. Fuller races down the rebound. Here's Sims. Drives in, lays it up and in. 3:15 left to go. 84-65, a 19-point game. Webb. Nice little floater. Had a little touch on it. 8 points for Royshawn Webb. 86-65, back to a 21-point game. Fuller for three. That's too strong. Rebounded by Kramer. Here's Webb. Webb gets it to Croft. Shannon with it. Webb over to Kramer, running some time. Bad pass by Kramer. Here's Sims. And he's fouled on his way to the basket. He'll go back to the line to shoot two. Isaiah Sims. It'll be the second foul on Kane Kramer. Sims misses the second. Justin Taylor and Bay Etheridge entered the game on that last free throw. Kramer misses, and last touched out of bounds by Royshawn Webb.
Here's Trey Croft now. Trey Croft will take it. He's got 20 so far here today. He gives it to number 42, Justin Taylor. Now here comes Etheridge.
Etheridge to Webb, driving inside. Out to Kramer. Croft calling for it, but doesn't get it. Kramer continued to drive inside, ended up getting the foul. Croft wanted the ball, but Kramer decided to drive in, and he'll get 2 free throws. Iowa Central's next game will be on Wednesday at Iowa Lakes. Their next home game will be their final home game, and that'll be on Wednesday, February 28th, Sophomore Day, against DMACC here at Hodges Fieldhouse, the final home game. And then they have one more road game after that before the tournament begins.
Yeah, the tournament. Can't wait for the tournament to begin. And a little reminder, tomorrow's game against Waldorf JV has been canceled. There's no game, no Waldorf game, so don't need to worry about that.
Another turnover by Iowa Central. Keep on cutting when they're going to pass. So that's happened a few times for both teams.
Yeah.
Anticipating the passing it to another player, but they end up cutting right before they pass it.
So the clock ticks to less than a minute. Iowa Central still has a dominating lead, 87-68. And man, they put on a dominating performance today.
Here's Etheridge inside the Webb. Hawkins. Etheridge for 3. No good. Hawkins the board. And now 1 second difference of the shot clock and game clock, and they can take a shot clock violation down to 1 second.
Iowa Central pulling off a big win against NIACC. They'll move on to 18-8, 4-5 in conference. And Trey Croft, obviously, if you guys didn't know, Trey Croft is now the all-time scoring leader for Iowa Central. So big congratulations to him and this Iowa Central team. What a milestone.
What a milestone. After this game, he now has a total of points for both seasons at 1,412 total points so far. He has 3 more games to add on to his total, and obviously the tournament.
Yep.
He's going to have a lot of points after he leaves here at Iowa Central, and they needed this win. They needed a big win. They've been on a 3-game losing streak, and they needed to get back on the winning ways, and they did in good fashion. A 19-point win here today.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Iowa Central, they came ready to play today. So used to night games. But they came ready to play today, and they put on a dominating performance, no doubt about that. Trey Croft. It started with Cameron Jenkins, then everybody else just started banging threes.
So another 20-point game for Trey Croft. A A lot of double digits scored by the bench, and that's what they've needed all through the season to get wins. And that happened today. So once again, the final score, Iowa Central 87 and the NIACC Trojans 68 for Reese Webb.
I've been Jordan McSmarrin.
And you've been watching Iowa Central men's basketball on the Triton Nation Network.